In this morning's Tapes of 10, we're going back to 1988 when 10 TV took a tour inside a historic log cabin in Clintonville. Today, you can sleep overnight there. That cabin is now an Airbnb. This is the listing. It's called the Frog Cabin, and it's had some pretty big updates since our story of the cabin aired in 1988. But perhaps one of the coolest things about this place, it was once relocated from Meigs County. Let's roll the tape. Here's the story from Jane Rogers.
Sights and sounds of the country. And nestled between the trees sits a log cabin, 140 years old. All this, though, is not near the cornfields miles from town. It's right in the heart of Clintonville. Dale Eicher and Ann Connor are pioneers of sorts in the city.
That's why we're here, to get as much of the country in the city as possible.
The 1840s log cabin is hidden in the neighborhood. Occasionally, the family pet will wander out, but that's about all an outsider can see of life here, and that's the way Dale wants it.
Even though we have some conveniences like indoor plumbing and gas stove, just sitting in there looking at the white oak makes you feel nostalgic and somewhat of a pioneer.
This cabin used to be in Meigs County. It was moved here 50 years ago by an artist for her studio. Dale and Ann have remodeled some, but inside it remains much the same. Hand-hewn beams, mellowed with years, grace the living room.
This is the original only part of the cabin. It was a one-room cabin built as a temporary house, probably. There was a little hole up there and a ladder that went up to a loft up above.
But the 20th century isn't far away, even for these cabin dwellers. Just like those of us in new subdivisions, Dale and Ann work. He's a wildlife biologist, and she's a realtor. But there's one home, they say, that will never see a for sale sign in the front yard. You'd never move, would you?
No, never. They'll carry us out.
And by the way, huge thank you to everybody who's already sent in ideas last week. If there's something, an event in Central Ohio history or a place that you want us to pull the tapes for, find me on social media. It's been so fun talking with you all about those memories and things like that.
That's
and
really
we have
cool.
quite the list that we're going to get after. So
I was just talking to one of our producers earlier this morning. As someone who's like new to the area, it's really cool to get to see that old history.
Yes.
But like brought back to life because we're getting to see it like how it was reported and what it looked like back then.
Exactly. And there's some themes carrying through today. Like you heard Jane talk about the new subdivisions and the development and the contrast of this historic cabin. Well, we have all these new subdivisions and developments happening here, especially with these big companies coming here. So it's exciting to see that we're turning a corner here in Central Ohio.
Yeah.